Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Gatewalkers, how do I even describe this one? Our demon-infested, amnesia-riddled adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, allow me to do all this cool stuff, and have a great time doing so. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right, so good to see you all, and a pleasure to get to play with you once more. We have a long and wonderful adventure ahead, so I'm just going to steamroll us into today's session. So, first of all, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors. We have, of course, Hero Forge for the wonderful artwork you can see on screen here, and now featuring the brand new Viv animated talkie token.
Talkie,
Yep,
there
there you go.
I'm on fire.
When Viv's not muted. But yes, all these cool things are available via Hero Forge. Also, big news update. Hero Forge has updated to the Darlington press materials that were originally behind a paywall. All the refunds have gone out and are now available for free. So now Hero Forge is sporting a new race of simian characters, some fungal characters, which actually look super dope, and as well as the Gripply, the Grung, the freaking frog people are back, which is amazing. With some new features there as well. So I'm very, very happy for that. So yeah, it's cool things to see there. Then of course we have our lovely folks over at Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects you will hear throughout the course of the game, and Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which you see behind me with all of my players over here. There they are. Look at them. Yeah, there they are. Now, of course, we have our group of lovely adventurers. To give their brief introduction, I will turn it over to them because they are the wheels behind this story, and we'll tell you about. Let's go with, tell us about who you are, who your character is, and if you had a spirit animal, what would that spirit animal be? Bear in mind, the Pathfinder animals also include, things like the Jigsaw Shark and the Fire Pelt Cougar. If you want to use an axe beak or whatever, feel free. You can throw in some weird ones there. Okay, take it away, Lushara.
Hello. Mochi Lava Kitten playing Lushara, who is a very young elven tailor who was working in her parents' shop learning the trade when her twin brother, um, well, in her mind, he just went missing. Something happened to him, even though the family was told, oh no, he died, but you can't see his body. So she went and embarked upon finding out what happened to him. So she's very much learning that she's no longer a tailor and has now become an adventurer and is trying to adjust to that and being a witch. So I would say her spirit animal, she's very, that's a tough one. I think she really kind of leans into this like tiger. She's leaning into tiger, I think, because like Magnus is kind of like a representative where she's kind of like trying to be independent and on her own. But she can be ferocious when she needs to, and I think she's starting to be like, I really need to lean into that. I need to be scary sometimes.
I'm Scully playing let's be honest, the angry man of the group, Bill Ritter, who at least knows himself enough that he's not always the smartest tool in the shed to be able to solve all the mysteries, which is why he's basically using everyone else to solve the mysteries for him, because he really needs mysteries solved, especially with the whole swaying of vengeance and everything else that's for him. For Bill, I'd probably say closer to a wolf for a spirit animal. Mercenary group, he always had to effectively fight and hunt in a pack. Obviously, he's isolated from them, so you could almost say that this is trying to become his new pack for hunting for his vengeance.
Hello, I'm Neil from Emergent Diversion. Rungul is a he's a Lashunta from Castervel, and he kind of studies creatures as well as esoteric, like ghosts and haunts and stuff like that. Gains all of his information from other thaumaturges that he's come across as well. But he made it his way through a gate and forgot 8 months trying to it tempted him with the thought of friendship, family, and acquaintances as he wished to make a guild for Castrovel. And now traveling with the group as they had some possible connection to the gates as well. Traveled with them over to Galarian here. And so he's now trying to learn about all the Galarian creatures over here, as well as possibly maybe make a guild that connects both Castrovel and Galarian. For his spirit animal, I was kind of between the two because I wasn't really thinking of that at the point, but I think quickly thought of um because he kind of as an investigator and a fighter, almost like a Batman slash Moon Knight kind of character in a way. Um, I kind of went in between a bat or a jackal, and I decided with the jackal.
Hi, I'm Jen. I play Aelith, the Elven Ranger. Was trying to find my family, my home, when I ran into this group. So doing my best to protect them and trying to get answers. And spirit animal, it's a toss-up between like a big cat, tiger type, or even or a wolf. She can go either way between those, I think.
I think you're muted, Viv.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Mac, and I'm a TTRPG artist. And I'm playing Viv, the once puppet, now little human child summoner. They were brought to life whenever their child went through the gates and wished them to life. So they were not actually the original person to walk through. And now they have found their child and found that they have gone on a different path of life than them. So they're discovering who they want to be on their own with their new friends. And for their spirit animal, I think Viv's would probably be some kind of mustelid, which is things like badgers, stoats, weasels, martens, because they are very, very cute, but also terrifying and will kill you instantly. So I think probably a pine marten or a stoat.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for sharing. Greatly appreciated. And Schoolio's observation is purely unfounded. Don't listen to him. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. All right. Now, as always, as we come to our session, we'd like to take a moment to thank all of our lovely audience members for being here. It's always wonderful to see you guys here. Like I said, you guys and your presence always makes my my time here even more special. And, you know, I would run this a million times, even for one person in our audience members. So to see so many people enjoying us week in and week out is truly amazing. So thank you, everyone, for giving us your time and your energy and your effort. As such, we channel all of that creativity into our sessions, not only through the game we are playing, but also the ways that you can influence our session from behind the GM screen. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used in order to influence the game. You could do things like inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, so many more things that can get my players out of a huge number of problems. And subscribers, you earn channel points just as quick, so you know it's always a wonderful way to interact with the game. But for those of you who have some disposable income that want to help out Dag and all of his expenses, boom! There's a number of donations that you can influence the game with. These are more tangible donations, but as always, if you want to donate to the channel, donate generously, but donate responsibly as well. Because hey, I'm okay. I'm not in a bad way. If I am in a bad way, rest assured, I let my community know. Hey, I need some extra help. I'm stuck in America, and everything's really expensive. And guess what? There's a dragon approaching every single one of my games right now. Give him money and I will add damage to his breath weapon. I don't know. Stuff like that. Oh, yes. And a big thank you for Suze for supporting me in my passion. Yes, that's very true. So, yes. Donations. People who today's episode of Dag Suddenly Learns How Not to Speak English is brought to you by the letters that make up my fucking donation bar, because apparently I can't find any of them. This is my donation bar. For $5, you can purchase a hero point or a jinx point. Hero points are these little red marks. Jinx points are these little purple marks. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists and flashbacks. These are basically story prompts that will be used at a variety of different times in order to influence the game. I will take the inspiration from the prompt and attempt to add it into the game. It's a good way to keep me on my toes as an improv artist, but also a good way to influence the game and maybe find a unique way that the story is run. Then we have our $20 donation, because a coveted natural 20 is what we need to sometimes make the mad ideas that we have come to life. It is a critical success for the most part. It is a natural 20, and yeah, $20 for a natural 20. What more can you ask for? Then we have our $50 donation, which comes in two forms. Either a boss buff, where we increase the difficulty of an encounter the group is facing, making something more deadly, more challenging, and more awful. This could not just be through damage. This could be changing the scenario or adding some extra drama, much like we did for this morning's Pray for Death, where we turned a really regular kind of drunken pirate into a demon of torture and pestilence who had apparently stolen one of my players' parents and sequestered them on an island to slowly starve. Stuff like that happens, you know. Boss buffs, they go hard. They go very hard. So yeah, emotional buffing as well is also a part of it as well. Then, of course, we have our second reward, which is the $50 Harrow reward, where I will draw from the deck of fortune-telling Harrow cards, and from within, our heroes will be read a prophecy. This prophecy will last for 3 sessions, where they will receive a bonus 1d4 boost to any roll made using the stat associated with the card. This, for example, is the theater card with the crown suit. So charisma checks would receive 1d4 boosts for every single, for 3 sessions. And if within those 3 sessions our heroes fulfill the prophecy that is listed on the card, they will receive a boon from the creature within, either in the form of a favor or, you know, something like that, a magic item, or a secret fighting art, which is a unique focus power provided by the creature within. So yeah, that is our $50 Harrow reward. And then lastly, we have our secret menu item. What is the secret menu item? Well, it is the same thing that we had last week, and it will be until the end of this book, and that is another member of the Pantheon of Domora will find favor in one of the players of choice, and they will receive the blessings of a god that you will design, and they will receive, basically a boost. They will receive a blessing. Now, this does come with something that I do need to point out. There is a certain level of consent that needs and will happen here, because the presence of the god in the person will rewrite that person personality-wise. There will no longer be a core person and a god. They will be a new entity with a new identity. So the player in question will have to consent to it, of course. And obviously you get to decide what the god is. Now, before I get into it, I know this is going to depend on whichever god decides to offer this as a favor, but is there anyone who would not necessarily consent to this sort of reward or this sort of idea at the table? That way we can tell the audience, like, hey, these are the people not on the board for this. Now, you'd still have your memories, you'd still have your history and stuff like that, but the person that you are would no longer exist. You would be another person with your own identity. Maybe even a name change. I mean, if that's what the person feels like, but you know. Just a quick show of hands, who would like to take their name out of the hat for that? That's Bill Ratar. Yep, no, that's fine. It's fine. You don't need to justify it. You don't need to explain it. There's no need for excuses or things like that. It's just so we know. And I know Viv can't raise their hand, but Viv can say something if they wanted to.
I consent to that. I'm good with that if that happens.
Yep. Okay, cool. Fantastic. All right, so Bilrata, as we pointed out, Bilrata is not on that table, but everyone else is as well. So that is it. Yeah, cool. That's our secret menu item. And again, that'll be the secret menu item till this book finishes, which is pretty much when they're done in this little region here. Cookie Steve coming in with a $50 donation. Cookie. Let me guess. You want to buy for the very, very first time 10 Jinx points for Dag. I mean, I really appreciate it. I think you're a kind and sweet human being. No one has ever given that many Jinx points in a single session. But you know what? Just for you, pal, I'll do that, and I'll match you row for every Jinx point you just donated. I'll give you a nat 20 as well. So I'll take those nat 20s. So that's 10 nat 20s, 10 Jinx points all together, right? That's what we're getting? Yeah, is that the donation? Everyone looks so excited. Look at them. Okay. Well, we'll process Steve's donation in just a moment, but I guess we're ready to start. Ooh, a harrow pull from a random person. Okay, let's do it.
Ooh.
A harrow pull from a random person. So let me get my harrow deck out. Here we go. There we go. Do we still have the trumpet under effect, by the way?
The trumpet was for the crossover event.
For the crossover event. So that would be Rongal and
that was the con save one? For the con checks?
Just Rongal.
Oh, just Rongal. Okay,
On
yes.
this
Yeah,
table.
that is the con save one. Yeah, okay, yeah. So Rongal,
Okay.
you are still under the effect of the trumpet.
I'll
Okay.
get that trumpet.
Yep, so just remember you have that, and if you want a quick refresher just so that you know
I didn't
what
write
to
the
do.
name, I just wrote the con save stuff.
Cool. Did you
Yep.
write what the prophecy was? It's going to be very hard to do the prophecy if you don't know what it is. All right. The prophecy is a declaration of power showing an aggressive force who wades into a dire situation without hesitation in the cause of righteousness. I will paste that into chat for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, I heard a little bit of that, but yes, I just kind of wrote down the con checks and the name. I haven't written down the names before, but now I will start. But yes, I probably will just have a separate sheet just for the hero stuff then, so I can write down what they do.
Not a worry. There we go. Okay, so with that in mind, let us now refresh this, and rolling at random. Schooly Eye, can you roll me a d6, please? Well, look at that. Bilrata! We will go with you for our selector of Harrow cards. So, this is our spread. Take your pick.
Oh, you're not sharing it this time.
Oh, no, share it. Hold on 1 second. There you go. I realized I hit the spread button, not the share
The
button.
crickets.
How many times is Bill going to pick the cricket? That's the third time I've picked the cricket card.
Is it? You know what?
There's a charm.
You know what? If it is,
I think Bill needs a cricket.
okay. You know
I
what?
think
if
cricket is
Doesn't
your
he have
spirit
one?
animal.
yeah, the cricket is definitely the spirit animal. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's do one reroll just because if it has been that many times, I would. I mean, it's a big deck. You know what I mean? Like, there's a big
But
list.
it's also trying to say something. It means
If
the
he
cricket
picks
and
the
Bill's
cricket again-
beard to make him free and everything else already.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. All right, let's do one reset. Let's do one reset of
If he
this.
picks the cricket again, that's something.
If you get
extra special
I'll
has
tell you
something
what.
to
If
do
you
with
get the cricket
Wait.
again, I'll give you 6 sessions with it. So 6 sessions, 6 sessions with the buff, 6 sessions with the thing. If you pull the cricket again somehow,
He should get a permanent crit on it. No, just kidding.
Cool, yeah. if the deck has
Oh.
called Bilrata short as a cricket 3 times.
The cricket deck.
Okay, we have the Lost here. Okay, now real quick, thank you to Cookie Mon Steve for the natural 20, you bloody legend, you. And Christina has just joined in with a $5 donation for a Jinx point. Thank you! You guys are legends. Love having you guys here. Thank you so much for your support. Now, the card The Lost. Okay, let me have a read of this. Actually, let me paste it to our group chat, and that way our heroes know what they're working towards. So the Lost is a wisdom card. So make note of that. All wisdom-based skills, checks, and saves and stuff get an extra 1d4. It is the card of emptiness and loss of identity. The figure shown is destroyed, lost in worlds of nightmare, torments, and vistas, and killers. For those under its influence, the world makes no sense. It evokes time when all is babble, as when meeting someone who speaks only in another tongue. Misaligned, the lost can indicate a clarity of mind under duress. So either of these things can be fulfilled for you to get the benefit of the lost. So I guess the simplest way to say this is to be awash amidst confusion, where your senses and your inside betray you against the reality that you face yourself within. I feel like I said I'd say it simply, but then I made it even more flowery somehow.
I'm just thinking that could go very well with the trials we're doing.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I had a quick question.
Yeah, go on. What's your question?
Just in general for the hero deck, how do we know when we fulfilled it?
When
Is
you-
it you that decides, or do we kind of?
You petition it, and then I will say yes or no.
Okay, because I was gonna say it might seem like a lot for you to remember, so I was like,
It is. That's why I made it so that the players are the one that try
Cool.
to achieve the goals.
Yeah, technically,
Yeah.
last time for the trumpet, you said it was auto-fulfilled on Petro's resummoning.
Oh, did I?
It's kind
Yeah, they got a fighting cell for
Oh, you've already got the fighting after that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then. You guys have that. Cool,
Nice.
sick. There you
it.
go.
No,
Kind
well,
of-
the people on that table have it.
Oh yeah, the people on that table have it. So cool, sweet, good to know.
it's kind
Okay.
of like through the breach mechanic where you have to petition that
Yeah.
you've met with the fate points.
Correct, but mostly it's because my memory is like a fucking sieve. So it's it's good for you guys to
I
have
mean,
that.
you're running a lot of tables. It's
Don't make
understandable.
excuses for Dag. He's an asshole, right? Okay, just fucking, he's a dick. He should fucking know
Fine,
better.
I was trying to be nice.
Yuck.
Gosh.
Anyway, don't be nice to me. No one's nice to me. All right, what are we doing? We're doing stuff. We're in a game. We're playing a game. What is happening? Well, let me tell you what's happening. Voice in my head. Our heroes are a group of adventurers who, at some point or another in their lives, met face to face with an ancient elven artifact known as an Aodara, a gate that transports heroes from one plane to another. These mysterious Aodara were connected somewhere else, however, and when our heroes traveled through them from the various locations they found themselves, they returned with 8 months of their lives missing and gaps in their memories. They have worked tirelessly with their friends and allies, as well as a sponsor by the name of Edward Riddleson, in order to try and learn as much as they could about the events that had transpired, leading them to know that a great evil, an old and ancient enemy to the elves known as Osseo, the Black Frost Whale, was the one indeed responsible for beginning this whole Aodara warping of mind, body, and soul thing that is happening. Hence the deviant powers for our characters, and obviously the memory loss and stuff like that. So in order to defeat Osseo, our heroes managed to make contact with someone who, through prophecy and astral projection, has been summoned to your side, a woman by the name of Sakuichi, who is destined to be the victor to destroy Osseo once and for all. You have been assisting her and her comrades, along with a myriad of people traveling in your caravan, to journey to try and end the Black Frost Whale. To that end, your trail has led you to here, Domova. This place. Domora, that's the one.
Yeah.
To Domora. It is a old, ancient, ruined city in the heart of Sarkoris. The old place used to be known as the World Wound, where demons used to burst forth from the abyss and were being beaten back by the Shining Crusade, which is now over, now that the main villain of that is destroyed. For more on that, please read Wrath of Righteousness or play the video game. Or maybe we'll play it one day, who knows. Then our heroes managed to learn about this ancient ritual that the people of Domora used to use, called God Calling, where they would summon forth the spirit of deities that would reside within the world and draw them into their person, becoming an avatar of that god. Sakuichi has realizes that this is her calling. This is what she was supposed to do. And our heroes are currently undergoing the trial of the gods here to try and allow the spirit of Rune, the god, one of the goddesses here, to pass into Sakuichi and give her the power that you guys have been seeking. Whew! Jesus Christ, you guys are busy. Now, right now, our heroes have made their way to the cistern that is in the side of the lake. You have gone into one of these large catchment wells and found the ritual chamber to the blood god, the howling blood god, Dizyak. No, sorry, that's not it. That's another person. The howling blood god. Oh, Wyix. And managed to appease them. In doing so, the first of the seals has been broken, but there are still many more to come. Our heroes now gather in the quiet well here as they plan their next move. And it is here our adventure will continue. All right. And Aelith is now with you as well. I'm not going to have any fluff or pump as to where Aelith was. She was just quiet. That's all. Just standing in the back. Like, if you ever watch The Gamers, Darkness Rising, when Marcus can't be there all the time, he's just like... and just...
Sure.
And just...
She was just talking to the guy on the bridge.
Yeah, just NPC mode. Yep, that's it. Okay. Cool. All right. The scene is now yours. At the ready, you may proceed.
Soaked in blood, I just kind of start... Rongo just kind of starts wringing out his clothing.
The Shari did that breast destination too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lashara.
So do we want to like go on to the next one, or wait until Astra comes back with Sakuichi so that they can help us? Because I gotta be honest, if it's more of that, I'm not gonna be able to help. I can do cheerleading, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think the
maybe
extra help
Yuri
would
would be
work.
helpful. Or Sakuichi, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so
either
want
or.
to take a breather for a second?
Okay. Who are you? So, who would you like to go with? Let's take votes. Hands up for... let's see. Austria is going to come back.
Just saying, don't we need Sakuichi to do the final locks anyway?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she depends on whether or not you want to bring her for the whole thing or just the end. So, we have Yuri. We have Ace. We have Sakuichi.
Hand.
Hand?
And?
I can't put
Hand
my
for
hand
what?
up.
Oh, so
For
Saku.
Sakuichi.
Yep. Sakuichi then. Okay, we got one for Sakuichi.
I'm thinking Sakuichi
Sakuichi
as
would
well.
be a good choice.
Sakuichi's fine, yeah.
All right, Sakuichi it is. All right. Let me just.
I thought we
pull-
were all doing it, like raising our hand. None of you raised your hand. I yelled hand.
I did!
Hand!
Here it is again! And
Hand!
another one! Hands!
I'll say hand too.
Hey.
All right. Sakuichi. All right. So, Sakuichi will accompany you. There she is. Done and done. All right. So, but she is going to meet you not here. She's going to meet you over here. What did I do with her? There you go. Stop being belligerent. There we go. Okay. Oh, you are going to just be belligerent. Okay, screw you. There. Okay, done. Good. All right, I have Sakuichi. All right. In the meantime, where would you like to go?
That was a lot of blood. And I'm guessing the corridor to the west is just appeared because obviously it was a sealed circle before, as in here.
That's always been there. There is a door at the end of it which is indeed sealed.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, sealed isn't closed. It used to be locked, but because you completed the ritual, it's now open.
Yeah. So it's when you described it, you said it was basically one door, and there was nothing there at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Is there still any of the visage of the mantis with the stained glass wings?
Sorry, one more time.
Is there still any form of the visage of the mantis with the stained glass wings that was just in the room?
No.
Okay. I was trying to remember if it was a physical manifestation or just an image of it.
You can't really tell. Again, you've never been here before. This is the first time you've even encountered, like, thinking about Viv and still, like, getting to know most of the world and how it works. You wouldn't really have any background knowledge on that.
Yeah. Well, do we want to see what's in the next room for now, or do we want to wait until Sakaguchi gets here?
I'd be okay with waiting.
Lushara just kind of like sits down. She looks very rough.
You
and she's
don't
just
look good, Lashar. Was that
no.
mentally taxing?
It hurt a lot.
That sounded like Lashara just coughed up a lot of blood. Did you drown a little bit?
Yeah.
No.
Do you
Oh,
need some
Don-
healing, Lushara?
Yeah, healing would be great.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got a new spell. I got Soothe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this wasn't it wasn't showing up on the character sheet because it's a cathartic mage thing, so it's just I forgot that I had to put it in a different way. But yeah, let me just real quick get that over here. Spell rank 2. And I'll do a little soothe. You're
Okay.
gonna be okay, Shara.
Yeah, there.
And
Okay. Okay.
there. Soothe is literally just
Okay.
you say nice words and it gives him a bit of a mental boost as well. So she's like, there, Lushara. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Why am I actually envisioning the pulpit?
The
Why
pulpit
the one
back.
actually doing it?
All right, that's 17 points of healing.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That feels a little better. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And
Sure,
then she'll rub her
that must be
face
the
and.
worst. That must have been the worst trial yet. I'm sure all the others have been easy.
Bill! Smacks you on the head. Don't say that! The heroes never say that!
Shara looks very concerned. Oh, there's more.
There is more.
Well,
Are we
Oh my
we're
God.
gonna sit for a second? We're gonna chill? We're gonna vibe? We just waiting? Are we gonna go back up, or are we staying in this room?
I'm thinking not stay in this room. We probably want to advance or fall back. Personally, I always think we keep going forward until we can go forward. But you know,
Do we know that they know where we are? I mean, I know that they know we're here, but I don't think that Astra and Sakaguchi know
I
we're in
can
this
yeah,
go
we
look
told them to meet us
for
outside.
them.
Yeah, so let's go outside. Because if they get stopped by the bird, they might not be as okay as we were.
I can go look for them. You
Okay.
can continue on. I can go find Sakaguchi.
I'll go with you, Shara.
Yeah, I was about to say we
Okay.
shouldn't go alone, or you shouldn't go
Yeah,
alone.
let's not
So
go alone into the wastelands.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You and me, Viv. We'll go find Sakuichi.
I'm so confused as to where you guys think you're going.
Yeah,
Like, you guys have, like, this idea of where you guys are heading. I'm just like, you guys have gone to, like, one room.
Yeah, I know. which is why Bill's go forward.
What's forward?
Through the corridor that we've not been through yet.
Okay, you come to a door.
Yeah. But it sounds like everyone else wants to backtrack.
Yeah. Yeah. So, move, go places.
Right. So Bill starts.
Yep. Bill starts going that way. Who goes with Bill
Oh
Ratar?
gosh.
Aelith. Very well. Aelith begins to follow. Rongo begins to follow. Good.
Lushar is very much hanging back.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Ushar's like, I don't want to get covered in blood again. I'll wait for our friend at the surface where there isn't blood.
I mean, someone's gotta show Sakuichi how to catch up, right?
I'll put a mark down. I'll take my. Oh, what do I got? I'm gonna say I have a stick, but I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I do have a quill. I
Yeah.
could just kind of.
Lushar will look over at Viv. to be
I got the
like,
crayon.
what are
I
we
can
doing?
write. I can use the crayon and draw on the ground,
Not using the
like a little line.
So
when they
those
come back to
people,
their
for
circle
the audience
there.
members who may not necessarily know what the fuck you're on about,
Viv gave Rongo a crayon, so he had a writing utensil, and he wants to use that to make a marker for it. Hey, Sakuichi, don't worry about the nihilistic bird demon. Just keep walking through. You'll find us eventually.
Yep, does require him to go back across the bridge, which negates following Bill.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What's happening, everybody? I'm so confused.
I don't know. Lushar's looking at Viv.
well, Bill
what are we
Ratar,
doing?
well, Bill Ratar's leaving. Okay, hang on. Let's take a powder. Let's take a
Yep.
powder. Okay. I would like everyone to join me. I would like everyone to join me here, okay? I would like you to place your hands both firmly in front of you, like kind of in a prayer kind of pose. Everyone, simultaneously. Everyone, please. Thank you. Okay, deep breath in. Cool, deep breath out. All right, we're going to recenter ourselves to know where we are so that we aren't acting like a bunch of, like freaking fleas in a small jar being shook. Birata has pointed out that there is a way potentially forward. Looking at that corridor, it is their desire to go and explore it. There is an expressed concern that the people who don't know where you guys are don't know where to go once they arrive, and there are a multitude of dangers that potentially present themselves. Ostra, though he may handle himself well, will then probably not be impressed if he has to spend a good deal of time traveling with Sakuichi trying to find you. So there needs to be some measure to notify them where you are going. To that end, Lushara has volunteered to go and wait for them out the front in order to, basically lead them back the way that you guys are currently exploring. Viv and several of the others have pointed out that there is danger afoot all the time, and Lushara shouldn't be on their own, and has volunteered to go with Lushara. To that end, Aelith, Rongol, and Bilrata are heading further into the corridor. Lushara and Viv, you are now heading out of the room back towards the southern bridge where you had met the bird. Please move your tokens the according ways, and we will move the story forward instead of repeating the problems over and over and over and over again. Because I swear to God, I will add one problem to solve all of your other ones very quickly.
I think the door is there. We go. It's open. Yay!
Cool.
For free. We're free.
Wonderful.
Oh.
So, let's start with, can you guys also stop? Thank you. Now, again, instead of zooming away, because if you want to go there, I can definitely put you there.
Had to put us
Said
where we
move.
wanted to go.
Yeah, you said move. Anyway,
Then, let's see, then we have Magnus and the Eidolon over here as well. Okay. Now, Bilratar, the door that you see is a heavy wrought iron door, which, now the pressure has been released, is now able to be opened. As you open it very cautiously, what you see on the other side is a scene straight out of a horror movie. Two ferocious-looking demons are attacking what looks to be a... Jesus, how do I even describe you? You know what? I don't even need to describe you. I will just show you. It is effectively an amalgam of horrifying and hideous creatures merged together in a demonic form, with the legs of a moose, the body of like a chitinous insect, leading to this pulpy, bulbous kind of headpiece that has two scorpion tails attached to it, as well as, instead of arms, two scorpion claws that have screaming human faces on the interior of them. Seems to be using... Oh, and obviously a series of spider eyes, because why the fuck not for that? Seems to be fighting a pair of creatures, which are these individuals, who are dripping blood that is burning like acid.
Oof.
And using a number of spears to basically just keep this thing at bay, as they seem to just be having this back and forth. They're a mixture of their damage reduction and their fast healing seems to make this fight eternal and very, very bloody as they move back and forth, spraying black ichor everywhere they go. These roars and guttural noises seeming to basically paint this entire place in carnage. Now, directly in front of your door is what looks to be a small portcullis that is sealed.
Bill will whisper back to the two. Probably, I imagine, aromas going behind him at this point, given the nature of things.
As soon as you open the door, the sound comes in as well. Like, you couldn't hear it when it was closed, but now you can hear just these awful fighting noises.
Well, guys, I think we found the arena battle.
I can't see anything.
Oh, because the light source has gone away.
Yep, Rongol is blind. So is Aelith.
So Bell just sees the shapes because of dark vision. Not the detail. Well,
Rongo just says, you'd think I'd be smarter in these situations and have a torch, but...
Y'all don't have torches?
No, you had the lamp.
I thought y'all still had torches.
No. Bell's just licensed dark vision. Well,
Dark vision.
Oh, you've got dark vision.
Do you have dark vision? Where'd you get dark vision from?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's low light. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
Low light is what elves have,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, at least we know where we need to go when we finish all the trials.
I mean, I think I could sense them. I just can't see them.
You can hear them.
Well, I got thought sense, so if they have brains, I think I can sense. But
interesting.
Do you really want to make them think that you're here?
Well, no, it's just thought sense. It's not me reading their mind and them knowing it. It's
but if they have thought sense as well, they can sense you back.
Oh, true.
But they don't. So you're fine.
If that were the case, then they could just see. Then they could.
They
sense
don't.
Bill
It's
and
fine.
Ayla. Yeah. Okay. I
Something
get
tells me...
that they're there, but I can't see them.
Well, thankfully there's a portcullis in the way, so I think this is not the way forward, at least for now.
No.
Okay. So maybe we head back and wait for them to come back then. Or we just go outside to them and find another way in.
I'm guessing with Bill's dark vision, you can at least make out the number of blobs, so you can at least inform them how many things we're potentially fighting when we get there.
All right, let's head back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You quietly close
Nice
the door
bit.
and begin to head back. But before you get back, we will now turn to the others.
Right, I'll just put myself in that room we were in.
All right. Viv and Lashara, as you both come around the corner and head towards the southern bridge, you do not see the bird that was perched on the bridge.
Oh. That's odd. Maybe he found a way out.
Maybe.
You may keep moving if you like.
Can I do a quick just look around off the edge of the bridge to see if there's anything odd
Sure, move yourself.
below? Was that so?
Yep, sure. Please move yourself onto the bridge and have a look over.
Shall do. Me.
And can I get a perception check from Lashara and Viv?
Yes. There we
Okay. Perception. There you are. Boop. Oof.
Ooh.
go.
Well, you both rolled threes.
I'll use
Wow.
I think I have a hero point.
You do. Are you sure you want to use your last one on this check of everyone?
No, I don't. I really don't.
You also have a natural 20, in case you didn't
No,
know.
no.
All
I'll see that later.
In which case, you both go. I'm going to say that you both look over either side. You know what I mean? Makes sense if you're, kind of
Yeah.
if you see one person on one and the other on the
It's
other.
like, hmm,
Cool.
I don't know.
Now, at this point in time, as you look under the bridge, you can see blood sort of pooling from the water. Eventually, you see a what looks to be a severed wing, kind of like twitching from under the bridge, like the maybe the creature's underneath and sort of trying to struggle to wash its feathers or something, like a bird does in a bird bath. That's when you kind of realize it just suddenly twitches and goes rigid. As one of the wings sort of pulls away, unattached to the body. You then hear these crunching and snapping noises as several very, very large heads with no eyes begin to rise on both sides of the bridge. Unfortunately, you did not hear or notice it until you are in the center of the bridge, and now these heads kind of come up on both sides, and they seem to be kind of trying to smell the air. Several pieces of the rock are still within its jaws. How many heads do you have? You're not going to tell me how many heads?
Not the nihilistic bird demon.
I know I liked him.
I like that guy.
Oh, yeah,
The one who's about to
Right.
eat you guys.
he is super dead.
He wasn't gonna eat us. He was just hanging out.
I mean, the image implies 5 heads.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 5 heads because
But looks like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 heads. Okay. I'm gonna-
Five-headed Hydra Gorgon.
all right.
I don't know.
What do you guys do?
Is screaming a viable answer?
Yeah,
Scream.
very well. As soon as you scream, all the heads suddenly stop and look in your direction, and they roar as we roll into initiative. Now, Birata and company, I'm going to say that you guys get to about here when that happens.
Waiting at the junction,
Okay.
effectively.
Yeah, you're basically at the... No, you're not waiting in the junction. You were heading this way. You were going down as that happened. And we're going to fly into initiative.
Viv did not trust themselves to stealth away, so just screamed so that y'all all knew that there was something happening immediately.
Okay.
Yay. I believe Magnus is currently just in familiar form. He's just kitty form right now from the blood
Very well.
fountain thingy. Yeah.
That was probably the best music transition I've ever done. All right. Okay, so as we start off our initiative, we will begin with the Hydra. Now, I'm going to say 3 of its heads are currently occupied with people. It will attempt to make 2 attacks to begin with. One on Lashara and one on Viv. A critical strike on Lashara.
Oh no.
As Lashara is knocked out by a large jaw grabbing them and shaking them. Viv, you watch as Lashara just becomes this splat of blood in the jaw of this creature. The other 2 remaining attacks
Oh no.
go for Viv, which is
Oh.
another critical hit.
Could I use my deviant ability for that?
Tell me what it is, and you may.
Eerie Flicker. It allows me to basically go a bit out of reality for a second, so I am concealed technically, so I have to make a concealed check.
Absolutely, you can do that. So I'll do the conceal check first. So that is a 11. I believe the way the concealment works, that will pass.
That will pass. I believe it's only a concealed check of 5 or at the most 10.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So unfortunately, yes, you flicker for a moment, but you're not accustomed to this power. It is still deviant to you, and you manage to disappear for a moment, but then it does manage to bite you. I need you to roll for your deviant power. So just a d20, and you need to get a 5, I think. Oh, easy. And because it was a natural 20, it'll stay 5. I won't increase it by the usual amount. For this set. All right.
Nice.
Third and final attack.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, sorry. No, it has a thing called Focused Assault. So it actually does... So it does what it did, but it then does an additional 1d6 damage per head. So because they were...
Oh, no.
Because they were 2 heads, it's just an extra... It's just an extra 7 damage on top of what you've already taken.
I'm gonna put that on then.
Yeah. Okay. And that is all it does as the creature starts to pull you apart. The remaining of its actions, the other heads continue to chew on the body of the Vrock as we then go to Aleph.
Now, to be fair, you got crit cards.
Oh, I do have a crit card. Oh, 2 crit cards, actually. Lashara, give me a number between 1 to 5.
5, because it has 5 heads.
5, fair. Okay, slashing damage. Decapitation, triple damage or die. Fort save, please, if you'd be so kind. The damage won't make a difference, but you will be on dying.
Okay.
You will be on dying 2, though, so that's that.
Okay. I have no rerolls or anything, so let's go. All right, fort save.
What?
I have nothing. I've used everything up.
This could be the end of Lashara.
That looks like the end of Lashara, maybe.
Oh no.
Okay, what level are you guys?
No.
6.
6. All right. The DC is 22.
Ooh, oh no!
Divine
Divine
intervention from
intervention.
Cass.
Oh my god. Oh my
Alright.
Come
god.
on, you need to roll a 10.
Fantasy grounds, be nice.
Please, 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 please.
Fantasy grounds.
Oh no.
That is unfortunate.
Oh,
All right.
No.
Lashara, unfortunately, that is going to remove Lashara's head from their body. Magnus will jump free. Man, see, the drama in me wants to make Magnus sort of transform and like go out with a blaze of glory with that, or to absorb it. All right, Lashara, I'm gonna make you a deal. OG. There is a do or die moment here. So, my do or die offer for you for this moment. Magnus will take the damage for you. Not the damage, sorry. Will take the critical effect for you. to try and pull you away before your head gets decapitated. If we do and we succeed, Magnus is unscathed and manages to pull you to safety and nothing happens. With a die, Magnus pulls you to safety, but Magnus will have the decapitation effect on him. He will get a saving throw, just like you did, but the effect will be there. Do you wish to take the do or die? I have my coin right here.
1 second. I gotta think about it.
And there's no, and unfortunately, and I want to say this before people start donating, only divine interventions can interfere at this point, which, because we've already used one, is on cooldown. Hey, look, I said animals who do not participate in fight. Magnus has been an active No, sorry, I'm answering Cass. Animals, yeah, because the answer with this thing was, Dag, what happened to not hurting animals? I don't hurt animals, but if they are an active combat animal, they are entitled to this. And notice that I am still giving the choice to my player. I'm not, taking liberties and just having it happen. Because I understand that it's a point, and it's very sad. But that's how the do or die works as well. It comes great reward, great consequence. And we're talking about saving the life of a character here. So big reward, big cost.
All right,
it's okay. I like clarifying.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Okay, you want to give it a try?
Magnus.
Okay.
Yeah, would.
Okay. I want to give this a good go too. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give this a good go. Okay. Okay, do or die. Okay, I'm not even looking at it yet. I'm just taking the camera. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that is a do. All right. Magnus leaps into the fray and grabs Lashara out of the mouth of the Hydra, and in Hellcat form moves you to safety.
Yay, Magnus, and he didn't die.
And he didn't die.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
See, this is why I love doing shit like this. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, Magnus transforms out of your jacket, pulls you out of the mouth of the creature, and you are now, at least for now, safe. Aelith, we then go to you.
And you said, I'm sorry, you said I'm dying too, correct?
Yes, because when you land a critical hit is what brings you down, you get the dying condition +1.
Yep.
Sorry, Viv, did you have something you wanted to say real quick?
I need a crit card too.
Oh yes, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. And you are so honest. What's your number between 1 to 5?
2, please.
1 and 2. Slashing, crit effect, surprise opening. You gain 1 attack you can use before the end of the turn to attack the target. So it'll get another attack on you. I'm going to retcon that to add another head attack, which will only add an extra d6 to your, 2d6 to your damage. And only 2d6 because it critted. Otherwise, it's just an extra 1d6 per head. So that is an additional 7 points of damage.
I think that's exactly enough to bring me down.
Okay.
If it puts you exactly to 0, that's just stunning, isn't it?
No, that's in 1st edition. All right. So Viv, you do go down as well.
Ooh.
Okay. Whew, Viv is on dying 2. Lashara's on dying 2. Both were unintentionally waylaid by this thing. All right, Aelith, you're up next.
Okay. Does she have? She says. Are we able to see this, or are we still in
You
the
can't
dark?
see this. You've just heard Viv scream, and then the roar of the of this aberrant Hydra. It has a
Okay.
name, actually. Its name is Alkaosha.
Oh,
Okay. Aelith is going to start running
All right.
forward.
Aelith runs.
Yeah, how
You would also.
how do I measure?
Oh, it's fine. What's your move speed?
It is 30.
30?
Yes.
Okay, you can pretty much get right up until the edge of the map here.
Okay.
Also, Viv's lantern would still be on. It would just be on the ground now, so you have that light source.
Oh yeah, this is also
Okay.
the area around the
So-
Alkosha is outside as well.
So yeah, I'm yeah, run and dash. So she is going to come out. Oops. And probably stop about here when she sees it. Look around. And she'll see Lashara. Oh, okay. She's closer to Lashara, so she's going to try and at least grab a hold of Lashara and drag her back up the corridor a bit, if that's okay.
Yeah, not a problem. All right. So you've moved twice, and then you are repositioning. I'm going to say that because Magnus didn't really take a turn either, Magnus will use his move to follow you into the corridor.
Okay.
What is the reach on these guys? They have a 20-foot reach, which is enough to reach you, but I think between its heads being full of food, I don't think it's going to attack you here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just to get her out of the way. Would she have seen Viv as well, or is Viv somewhere else? The
Viv
monster was
is
probably
on
in
the
the way.
bridge in the middle of them all.
Okay. As a free action, if that's okay, I'm going to yell back. Lashara's down. I couldn't see where Viv was.
Oh no, you would have seen Viv on the bridge. Because like I
Oh.
said, the bridge is kind of like, if you can imagine the Hydra's neck, right? It's because its main body is under the bridge. The heads
Okay.
the heads are on the sides of the bridge leaning over it. That's
Okay.
how it was hidden. Because basically
Okay.
it swam along the bottom and then reached up and ambushed and grabbed the Vrock and then ate him under the bridge. And that's when you guys crossed over and it crawled up back and, you know.
Okay. Okay. Viv is closer to the creature and she's down.
All right, that is that is Viv's turn. That is Aelith's turn. Bill Ratar, we then go to you.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to ask a question, because also we crossed this bridge. How sturdy was the bridge?
Super sturdy.
Go.
I mean, depending on if you want to try and bury the creature, it is so large that it would probably hurt a little bit, but it wouldn't pin it or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
like it is, because if you can see it, it is as big as the bridge, if not bigger.
Yeah, I was half thinking pin too low to escape, but
Yep. Cool.
very well. Pip's turn. Sorry, I'm just planning to see how far I can actually get. Get there. Okay. So Bill, with as thunderous footfalls as much as he can do, come on. Oh.
Oh, do I have to approve
Well,
it?
No, it's because I was trying to move my map as well.
Okay.
We'll charge down. You can actually get right up to the edge. I can't actually see its token on the map.
Okay. Yep. You approach it. Viv.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did you say you can't see Viv's token?
I can't see the creature's token on the map. I'm assuming I'd see the heads at the very least.
Oh, you can't see the heads? Oh, weird. Okay, one sec. Let me...
It could be because you have it hidden.
Is that better?
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think because I send it to the back so that I can see Viv's token a bit better. Okay, there you go.
No. Now, I am doing this as a sudden charge, which is why it's 2 move actions, which means I can immediately try to strike one of the heads that would be... I'd imagine one's effectively trying to bite into Viv.
Yep. I think the 2 of the heads are... No, 3 of the heads are trying to bite into Viv.
Okay. Well, Bill's going to start by trying to at least punch one of the heads free, such that there's one less thing grappling.
Sure. Oh,
Body.
she's not grappled at all.
But she's not grappled.
Nope. They're just sort of like snapping and sort of like biting pieces.
Okay, well, I'm going to punch one of the heads away,
Okay.
because that's part of the sudden charge.
Yep. Solid hit.
No, not onto Viv.
All right, 14 points of damage as its head reels backwards from the blow. You have gained its attention.
Yep, I fully expected that. But then if its attention's on me and not a down Viv, that's better than anything. Bill, realising his mistake, will chug a potion before he forgets. As his last action.
Okay. All right, that then brings us to Rongal.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to run up as well. I can't very much see, but I can see the crack and the light from... I see Bilratar, I see the creature, I see Magnus, and I can see Viv down on the bridge, so I will run through towards the light. I think it was shift, or was it control Schoolia for the movement thing?
Alt.
Alt, okay. So if I go like 25, that's 1. I get to here for 50. So that's 2 actions.
Yep.
Okay. See, I want to. Okay. So if I use my last movement, I could get to Viv. How does that trumpet thing work again? 'Cause it
You've already claimed the trumpet thing. What was the? Do we remember
I
what
did?
the power was?
I don't remember getting a power from it.
Oh, okay, that's okay. We can give you a power if you want to try.
Hold on, I've got it.
Okay.
over
You've got it?
So it was Cinderella. Yeah, I just need to open the other document. Just give me a second.
Oh, there was a special power that went to Pietro.
Yeah, I don't know if it... I never asked
one
for
that
I
it.
don't
was
think that went to
Specific.
everybody though. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we'll never find
It went to
Pietro.
everyone who had the trumpet.
You described it as the last stand fighting style.
Okay,
Which
yep.
was, I think, if they went down...
All right, so yes, so
Okay.
everyone who was under the effect of the trumpet card gets that last stand fighting. I think, which I think is you just in for the last blow that you would go to knock you out. Instead of knocking you out, makes you wounded 1, and it's usable.
Okay, so it's like Orc Ferocity.
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember that from when I was the Orc. So, okay, I think, because Rongo wants to charge in and go grab Viv. I think if all the heads have been distracted, because if all of them have gotten a hit off, I think he's going to try and go in for the last action to get to Viv.
Okay, so you're gonna move in to get to Viv. All right.
So that's 20 feet. Oh, sorry, yeah.
No, that's fine. It is. I'm gonna say that you've got plenty of movement to do that. It is gonna make an attack of opportunity. All right. One of the heads attacks and lands a hit.
No.
Dealing 19 points of damage as Rongal steps in. All right, and you are in the center of all of these attacks, or all of these heads.
I just say, I'm going for Viv. See if you can hold back the heads. I'll try to get her back in the hole, in the tunnel.
Okay.
Bill just looks at his two hands.
All right, Viv, it is your turn. Would you like to use a hero point to remain on 1 hit point?
I think you're muted.
So sorry, I got called away for a second. Yes, I would like to use my hero point.
All right, very well. All right, so your eyes come to as you see Rongal approaching you. You are on 1 hit point, and your Eidolon is still active. Over here.
Okay. Everything's so fine. Everything is great. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is fine.
The shadow of
It's
like
okay, but-
5 giant serpent heads swirl around you like vultures.
Oh, everything is so great and so fine.
Big glob of spit.
Are my options to continue running away? Is that an option, or
Uh,
that just?
It is an option. You could potentially run away. How you do it is very important. If you would like, you can use a wisdom or an intelligence check, and I can give you a hint in terms of what I mean by this.
And also, Rangul maybe talk to her a bit on what she could do,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I did have an idea.
I mean, sure, if you've got a plan.
I just say, Viv, if the heads are up here, we could get, if we go into the water and go into the, go dive down below the bridge, we could probably get away that way.
And okay. Do I still make a wisdom check?
If you would like a better idea, yes.
Better.
Neil, remind me to
I don't know,
remind me to talk to you about threatened areas when we get a chance to.
Remember, you have a 1d4 on wisdom
Yeah,
from
that's
the
where I
Lost
got
Oh,
Lord.
by the way, when it made the attack against me, it hit me, so I explode in thorns. So
Oh,
it
nice.
takes a D4 of piercing damage.
Nice. Yep, takes 3 points of damage.
No, I didn't. No, that wasn't me that rolled that.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
So
I
that
got a
was-
32 for wisdom.
It takes
One
1 point. So
okay, cool. No problem.
yeah.
Okay, so as far as your wisdom of 32 goes, so, oh, sorry, it's just your wisdom, not your will.
Oh, sorry.
So what's your wisdom bonus? That's fine. You got a
My
20. Never
wisdom-
mind. Ignore me. All right. So here's your plan. These creatures have multiple heads. You've seen that they can attack multiple times, and they have quick reflexes, as indicated when Rongal came closer and snapped at him. These creatures have multiple attacks of opportunity, meaning if you move, they're working
Yeah.
on their reflexes will snap. So you need something to trigger that reflex while you get up and run. It is easier and safer for you to run to the south than it will be for you to run to the north. So, you may use a deception check with your Eidolon to create loud noises, because these creatures seem to be based on noise rather than sight, because they have no eyes. And then when they go to make the attack of opportunity to try and hit your Eidolon, you back off. So, here's the mechanic action. Eidolon will take you use one action to give your Eidolon 3 actions. The action is to move and ready an action to move back when the creature uses an attack of opportunity. Right? Then you ready an action to run backwards when the creature's using the attack of opportunity on the Eidolon.
Okay.
Do you follow how that works?
Yes, I was just also thinking. I have a spell that deafens for a minute. If I
You don't
land on
necessarily
it.
need to deafen it. What I'm saying is mechanically, this requires no rolls, no checks. You just ready actions in the right order, and you can escape for free.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking for the.
If you cast a spell,
Future.
you won't have the action economy to do it.
No, I was saying for the future.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. For the future, yeah, will definitely be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll ready my actions then to
Okay.
make that distraction, and then get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay, do you want to go step by step on what they are, just so that we know what they are?
Okay, so it's give the Eidolon the 3 actions.
Yep.
To cause a distraction.
So it'll step
And-
forward to provoke an attack of opportunity. Then ready an action to
Oh,
step
sorry.
backwards when the creature makes the attack of opportunity. Okay?
And Viv's ready action is to
Step away.
step out the way when that attack goes on.
Brilliant. So that is it. Cool. So that's your actions. So the Eidolon steps forward, and in doing so, the creature turns its head and lashes out. As it does so, the Eidolon quickly sidesteps backwards, getting out of the reach of the creature. And because it is mid-attack, it cannot react to Viv running.
Can
Yep.
Would it? It's okay if not. Would it be possible to get Rongul out as well and go half speed away, or would it?
Ooh, I would normally say that would cost you a hero point, but you currently don't have any.
That is fair.
But I want to reward heroism like that. That is a good idea. I will let the audience decide. The audience can decide. Audience, shall I allow the Viv to drag Rongul with them, or should I say that it needs to take an extra action to drag Rongul away? What do you guys think?
Well, Cookie just gave inspiration, so
That's a roll with advantage. So we won't be rolling on this. You'll give the inspiration to let it happen. It's not how that works, Steve. All you had to do was just say yes, and I was gonna let it happen. You know what? No, give that back to Steve. You don't tell me how to use. You don't tell me how to use inspiration. Get the fuck out of here with that. Guy comes into my chat and tells me how my stuff works. Okay, cool. We got plenty of people who are saying to drag, so not a problem. We'll refund the inspiration, and Rongul, unless you protest, you will be dragged backwards as well.
I won't protest.
Very well. All right, you get dragged. Now I'm going to put you around the corner just because, again, just with the movement that you have, it's the safest space because it can technically reach up to here, but it can't reach, as you can see, around that corner. So that's kind of safe. Okay? Done and done. Bilratar, you see that happen, of course. That is the end of that turn. Lashara, you are down and bleeding, and
Dying.
Magnus licks your face to try and get you up. I need a death saving throw.
Okay. That's just the recovery check button?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Great. Here we go. Fancy grounds. What are we doing? 12.
That is a recovery. Your dying check is reduced to 1.
Yay!
At this point in time, we go into the mindscape of Lushara, where you are being yelled at. Why is your body so weak? Why is your flesh failing? Answer me!
You let it get hurt by the monster. I'm mortal.
Mortal.
Just like slaps at it.
He grabs your.
Like, use my powers, you idiot!
He grabs your hand and backhands you back.
Ow!
Okay,
If you're gonna control me, use my stuff.
What stuff?
Well, then let me in control.
No! You'll try to pry control away from me. And then we have business.
Eventually, but right now I just want to, like, not die. Try healing us when we're back up.
Make a diplomacy check.
You can heal. Okay.
Or an intimidate check if you want to try that, but yeah.
What's better?
By the way, the only reason it returned it with no protest is because it's in charge presently. If you were in charge, you can, like, you know.
We're gonna go with diplomacy, even though she's yelling.
Oh no!
She's not convincing.
He says, back in your cage. I'm going to keep using your flesh until it falls apart.
You asshole. I'll just be
Well,
taking you down with me.
It's just your asshole. Ha.
True.
All right,
Well,
divine intervention. Make a roll another diplomacy check.
This is your asshole.
No, Fantasy Ground says no, I'm staying
Fantasy-
This is a
trapped
regular
with you.
failure,
Yeah,
though.
Fantasy Ground says nope, tis trapped. Okay. All right. At this point in time, this could actually be a lot of fun. All right, a gunshot rings out.
Oh, shit.
As Ostra has arrived, Sakuichi does not seem to be near Ostra as he is over here. Oh wait, why is he so low? What is your attack, Bill? Your primary
With
attack.
Fess, it's plus 15.
Plus 15. Oh, because I didn't level you up. That's why. Michael. Okay, so 25 to 27. 27 will hit. Alright. Ostra fires a bullet at this creature. And as he does so, he then uses his boot and lights a flare. As he starts to wave it around. Oh, you great big bastard!
Ostra sounds different these days.
He does. He says, come and have a go if you think you're hard
He's
enough.
very irritated.
He gets Irish when he's irritated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems legit.
Alright, that's all he does.
Maybe it's like he lets his real Irish self out when he's not like busy masking.
Alright. It is now the creature's turn.
The dinosaur.
As it gets shot, it turns its attention to the heat from the lamp, from the flare, and it will turn to chase after Ostra.
Technically, Bill could react to strike this thing, but he's not going to.
Okay. So it'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it'll make an attack against Ostra. Ostra is concealed. Ignore that. So 21 to hit Ostra. Ostra has 23 AC. He misses. As Ostra sort of holds his breath and dives into the water, the large teeth kind of sink into the sand and the muck. As far as Bill can see, like, Ostra is just in the center of this bombardment of 5 heads diving like they're bobbing for apples.
Caution for people in chat is does Bill care?
It's true. But Bill's the only one who can see it. At this point, Sakuichi is over here and quickly gestures to Rongol and Viv. Quickly, this way! Which you can do on your,
Whispers back to him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
which you can do on your
Back to
turn.
me.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Aelith, you're up.
We had been given 2 moderate potions of healing. I would like to try and give one of those, pour it down Lashara's throat to try and bring her back.
All right. Lashara heals.
What is...
Moderate, I think, is 48, right?
Let me see.
The moderate is 3d8 plus
10.
3d8 plus 10, yeah. Okay, 3d8 plus 10.
So... Alright, I do this.
Whenever when someone says I give a potion bottle, I always like put it in their jaw and then slam it and smash the glass in their mouth, and I'm like, you gave it to them.
I forgot to add the plus 10, so...
That's fine.
Like that
Let
skit
me-
where you just eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me do 10.
I recently saw a thing
Okay.
where they in a show they were pouring it on the open wound and it also healed them. So I was thinking about doing that at some point instead of just
Not me.
forcing it down their throat. If that would work.
Okay, it's not allowing me to do it.
That's okay, I got
If you're just picking up the dice, you won't be able to drop on the token.
Alright, 19 points of healing. Oh, wait, there we go.
Oops, sorry.
Hey,
That's okay, 18 points of healing.
18 points. Sweet. Thank you. Wake up sputtering. God. And angry.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
thank you.
So that's one action. You got two more. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go. All right. So I am going to go. Knowing she's okay now, I'm gonna go here because
You immediately
don't
drop her
think I
head.
would've-
Okay, cool. I'm busy now.
Well, come back out here. And oh, it's dark. So I'm still in. All right, so I have to come around the corner.
Yep.
Alrighty. So I'll go right here.
Okay.
Oh, it moved.
Yep.
Okay, and I have one more action.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I fire or do I have to draw my bow and then wait to fire next turn?
We have the homebrew rule of when you take a move action, you can draw a weapon.
Okay.
So, yep, you can draw as when you were moving up, and then you can fire if you would like. Bill, you do see
Okay.
Lashara, you do see Aelith pulling out a bow.
Just gives her a side eye. So, you sure about that?
Yeah. I could get it ready in case it comes back. So she'll just hold an action. If it heads back towards their way, she'll fire.
Unfortunately, you don't have enough actions to ready or hold
Oh.
your action, but that's fine. You have your bow out. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Birita. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's fast forward here. Is anyone going to do anything to aggress the Hydra?
Well, Bill was technically going to play a tag team with Ostra and have it constantly go ping pong between the two of us to use up its action economy.
It just needs to step backwards and it can hit both of you.
Yeah, but I can get his attention, go around the corner.
Oh, yeah, true.
Do we need to fight it, or can we run to the next area?
I think Rongol coming back was going to suggest that maybe after we're all in the tunnel, Aelith could shoot it, get its attention so that Astra could get away, and then once we're in the tunnel, it can't reach us because it's too big.
Its next can definitely reach in the tunnels.
Yeah. We probably have to go quite far in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, shoot it and then run.
At this
Oh,
point,
sorry,
they
Viv.
wasn't gonna go aggression. Was just going to be ready to the second they see Ostra friend fetch and bolt with him. Because she has that friend
Yeah.
fetch spell, he just yoinks them towards her. Just like, all right,
Oh.
come on, Ostra, and we run.
Oh, yeah,
Unfortunately,
then
you
it still
can't
thinks
see
it.
Ostra.
That's
Oh,
what they
because
were.
he's under the
waiting
water.
for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
So they aren't going to
Alright,
do
I'm all
anything.
for
So
that.
I'm hearing there is plans to potentially duke or kite the giant creature. That's fine. We'll keep an initiative in that case. So Bilrata, it is your turn.
Okay, so Bill's way of trying to get this creature, because obviously he doesn't do much range, is he's going to use the Deviant ability and blast this thing with fire.
Nice. All right. Make your attack.
Now, I'm going to do this as the awakened version, which is actually a reflex save on this creature as it's a line. Obviously, I'm aiming above the water, so it hit Ostra.
Ooh, it's a line.
All right.
That's kind of cool.
I need
Means
to
you get
read
more
something
things.
real quick.
Okay.
All right. Just try putting your damage on it real quick. Interesting. I wonder what this is then.
Okay, I'm just going to roll my deviant backlash. I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay. The interesting part here is it has immunity area damage. Which
Whoa.
obviously doesn't apply, which Fantasy Grounds might not.
area damage? That's strange.
Yeah, let me have a quick read on what that actually does.
Kind of cool, but
Yeah, because the awakened thing is the beams blast through targets instead of making an attack roll against a single target, so it's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
more like a solar ray type thing.
Is immunity area damage Pathfinder 2E. Oh, yeah, it takes no damage. In Pathfinder 2E, area damage refers to damage that is dealt over a specific area rather than targeting a single point. Creatures with immunity to area damage are not affected by damage within any area, meaning they do not take any damage from spells like fireball or bomb effects. Immunity applies to all forms of area damage, including splash damage, but not to the direct damage.
dang.
Yeah, so unfortunately, as a line effect, it has no impact on him whatsoever.
Well, Bell wouldn't have known that.
No, and hell, I didn't even know about it until
Yeah.
just then. So it's almost as if it's almost as if the body kind of slithers and sort of maneuvers its way to like basically evade the entire damage.
Yeah, because Bill's theory for choosing that one as opposed to normal was to basically try and hit as many heads as possible.
Which I think is why it's immune to that, because I feel like that's a common thought process that people have when fighting this, which is why it's very strong against it, because everyone and their dog makes that attempt.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
So it just needs to heal that.
I kind of like the idea of you firing at it and then all the heads like just sort of like creating,
part.
arc and just create a perfect hole behind you. Like, okay.
Bill's third action is actually going to be to duck back around the corner because obviously his plan, which is the whole point of kiting, was to fire at the attack, get his attention back towards the bridge, so at least has to move back towards us, away from Astra, which is at least using up one of its actions, if you see what I mean. That was Bill's plan.
Okay. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. All right. Okay. I guess we'll go to Rongol after that. So, Rongol, you've seen Sakuichi gesturing to you.
Yep, I just kind of gesture back to her and I just say, we need to go. Like, kind of like hoping that she can read my lips and just be like, we need to go into the tunnel. That's where the altars are.
Can't you just telepathically connect to her?
No.
I can read minds, I can't speak to her.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you've spoken to Bill before.
Sorry, no, I know, I'm sorry. I just,
He's forgotten he's
There's a lot going
he's
on.
forgotten he's a Lashunta.
yeah, I just kind of look at her and I just speak and say to her, we need to go
Telepathy?
into
What
the
do you mean
tunnels.
telepathy? Oh! Oh, my antenna! That's the telepathy. Oh my god, I'm an alien! Holy crap!
Oh my god! I speak to her in her mind, and I just say, "We need to go through the tunnels. That's where, the altars are. We need help with them." And then I'm going to, as a free action, I'm going to concentrate a bit as I'm going to use my deviant ability, high speed regeneration, to heal myself a little bit.
Sure, sure.
I think that's double my level.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just make sure.
Okay, so we're using our deviant abilities today.
When you gain this deviation, oh yeah. You gain a hit points equal to double your level. Yeah. Yeah. So I gain 12 HP. So that's 36 wounds then. And then Viv, you see, because I was pretty heavily wounded, you see some of Rungul's wounds kind of stitch up a tiny bit. They're not done, but yeah. And then I need to make a roll. Ooh. Was it meets it beats it or no?
No, meets it will fail. Oh wait, no, meets it beats it. No,
Ow.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but is this the second time you used it today? Because we've not rested.
Yeah.
No, because I got a divine healing, which reset the thing, and I was no longer fatigued from it before. So technically, I got it back, and yeah. Okay, so I think because seeing what Astra did and seeing what Viv do, where it kind of uses sound to kind of move itself around, I think moving around too much and on the bridge will kind of maybe get its attention again. Rangul is going to actually grab the pendant that ties his cape around his neck, and inside of it is a stone. I don't remember what color it is. It's just it's called the uplifting stone. And as he uses it, his cape starts to almost flitter. And he's gonna say, Viv, are you good to go across the bridge, or do you want me to bring you over weightlessly? With no sound.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just leaving Sakaguchi here?
No, I was gonna ask you if you want to meet, because I could go get Sakuichi. Or I could get both of you. I guess I might be strong enough to lift both of you.
It's okay. Focus on Sakaguchi.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to leap at Sakuichi, but my feet don't touch the ground as I make my way to her.
What are you
as
doing?
I now have a fly speed.
She says, "What are you doing?"
We gotta go. That thing is attracted by sound. We can't walk around willy-nilly. It'll just hear us and come back for us. We gotta get across.
Okay.
We can go. There's another way we can go.
We haven't found it yet.
But you're standing right there.
Okay, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna give you guys this. Okay. The reason why I've been like luring you this way with the NPCs is probably for a reason. So have a look over here. As you can see, our heroes went into this area, cleared out this tunnel, went here, and this area is blocked off. But there's another
Yep,
path.
which you did tell us about last time.
There's another path over here, however, which leads into an internal cave bit, which leads towards the central area, but also a gated area here, which prevents you from going any further. So if you want to get to this half of the facility with the other parts of the ritual, you actually need to go where Sakuichi is
Down.
across the bridge that is over here. So if you drag Sakuichi across the bridge that way, which you are more than welcome to, I'm giving you as above the table, you are going to slow... You're going to add like a good couple of like rooms.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
You
saying,
did also,
she's saying,
I think,
why are we going
mention
across
how we
the
did-
bridge?
Yeah, I think you did also say we barely saw the other bridge in the distance as well.
You did. You've seen the other
We went
bridge,
with-
yeah.
Okay. I guess then Rungul will just say, well, if you know another way in...
I don't, but
I
I
can-
have a feeling like you should just go this way.
Okay. I just kind of look across the bridge, and I guess
We probably shouldn't go back
I-
the way you cleared already,
Point-
because we already know
yeah,
what's
I
down
guess-
there, you know?
I point to Vilratar and Aelith, and I just go, we're going this way. Because my telepathic my telepathic doesn't reach that far.
Yeah, you
Bella,
also
who's around
realize
the
that your
corner, can't
telepathy
see
also
you.
doesn't point, so when you say this way,
No, I actually go like this way.
but Bilbertar's around the corner.
Yeah, I can't see you.
Oh, well, I say it to Aelith then.
Very well.
I didn't see. I was too zoomed in. I couldn't see that Bill
It's fine.
Retar was around.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I guess it was 2 actions to activate my stone to give me flight, and then the last movement to get there. So
Okay, done.
yeah, because it's a 2 action to cast the uplifting stone.
Viv, you're up next.
Okay. Getting the strange and unexplained inkling that perhaps maybe we should be going towards Sakaguchi. They don't know why. They're getting this feeling. Is going to instruct the Eidolon to, because they're close to Lushara, to go and basically just be by Lushara, because last Viv checked, they don't know that Lushara is back up. So it's instructing the Eidolon to go find Lushara and start bringing them over the bridge if they are unconscious.
Okay. Okay, move across the bridge then.
I do believe that Lushara is now conscious, so it will be up to Lushara if they are allowing them to be dragged.
Yeah, they're just still kind of like, she's just still getting up, so she's just sees that and is like, what? But doesn't resist. Just says what to it.
And I think at most they can drag you over to where Bill is, but now you are not alone in that corridor. You are a bit closer, so you can just sprint past the bridge.
Okay.
And
so I'm here now. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And with Viv's, because they still have 1 action to use themselves, we'll just sprint over to where Rongul and Sakaguchi are.
Mm-hmm. All right, not a problem. You run over there, and yep, you're all kind of in that same vicinity. Aelith, you've heard the telepathic communication from Rongul telling you that, cross the bridge.
Yep. She is Aelith. Oh boy.
Oh, is it Lushara's turn?
Yeah.
Now that she's up?
Yes, it is now
Yes.
Lushar's turn.
Okay.
I was more just letting Aelith have the ability to be like, hey, this is where we're going.
Yeah. She's gonna ask
She's
Aelith, like, what are we
motioning.
doing? Yeah.
This way, pointing down towards where the opposite direction, but quietly, as fast, as quickly and quietly as you can. The creature's distracted.
Shara nods. Understood. And then is gonna use all their actions to get the heck out of there. With a move speed of, I think I'm 35.
You're muted, Doug.
So
I was going to say, you can probably get down to where Sakaguchi and the others are
Yep.
without any problems.
yep, that's what she'll do.
Ostra is going to swim a little further and take another pot shot. All right, he hits it again.
Nice.
It is regenerating as it goes, so it is having no problems keeping up. All right, it continues to swim after Ostra, and once again goes for a full series of attacks on Ostra.
No, Ostra.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Natural 20.
No!
Okay,
Oh no.
this one's gonna hurt. Focused assault.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh.
Ostra takes So Astra disappears underneath the water, and this time these attacks do hit him.
Oh my god.
Then I guess the water just turns a bit red.
No, it's mostly mud. Like, he's gone through the water and into the soil and just uplifted like a ton of the dirt. Alright, I'm gonna go with 3 on this one. 3 for our crit hit. Okay. Long gash. Astra is bleeding. Persistent bleed of 1d4.
It does feel very Astra that his crit card is just that he gets a cool new anime battle scar.
That's fair. Okay, done and done. All right, Aelith.
Oh boy. Aelith is just gonna. Aelith doesn't want to leave Bell.
You know
Seeing
Bell's going to be
him
following you.
get injured. Alright, alright. She's just gonna follow down this way. But being able to keep an eye on where the creature might be.
Okay, Birta.
Now, Viv, would you object to your puppet being picked up? Save you desummoning it later.
No, but it is a giant Jack in the Box. So you are just carrying the demonic Jack in the Box if you are okay with that.
Bell at this point doesn't care. So
all
with
good.
Furious Footfalls, because while raging I've got 30 feet of movement, I'm guessing because I've got time rest and all that, this Jack in the Box isn't going to slow Bell down too much. Would that be a fair statement, Dag?
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
You cram him into his box and just just get in there, you.
Which means technically Bill can charge to the head of the grip.
All right, done and done.
Dang. That's fast.
All right, and of course Magnus will chase after as well. Okay. Now let's continue talking about engagement. You guys gonna keep trying to engage with this thing, or are you gonna let it go?
Yeah, Austra's got it covered.
I don't want it to eat Astra.
You don't care about Astra. Don't even pretend, liar.
If we
Sharon
have that
cares about
ledge
Astra.
opening, Viv can very easily friend fetch Astra and then just keep running.
Yeah.
Did you have to get within range though?
Yeah, if we just sprint up to that opening, Viv would be able to friend fetch.
Viv still can't see Astra.
I mean, if we were just continuing to sprint forward.
Oh yeah, sure. So that's a
That is
yes.
okay.
We are going to continue to try and save Astra as best we can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go with the group gets to act, then all the other stuff gets to happen because we are at time. So, the group
Yeah.
is gonna move up, I imagine.
Yes.
Are
Yeah.
you going to try and go to the opening? Bearing in mind that this
Yes.
creature has a reach that will get to here.
Can I actually try flying over the river?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then what?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
you-
and get it. I'm gonna pull it away as I go over it, out of reach. And I'm gonna try to
So
throw
what's
my
your
chakram at it.
what's your move speed?
25.
So you can move up to 75 foot from where you currently are, which will
Yep.
bring you to here. What's your and that will not be that one. If you're here, you're not going up. So how high up do you want to go? You need to be 40
I guess
foot.
20.
You need to be 40 foot in the air.
Okay, I guess can I go? Because I could technically throw my chakram in increments to 100 feet.
Sure.
Could I just go straight up, but like over here kind of
You're
still?
inside the wall. Oh, so yeah, you want to go over there? Cool. So that is 45 foot up, which means you'll be 30 foot in the air from here. Whoops, that's Sakuichi.
That's fine, I got it.
Yep, cool. All right,
Yep.
30 foot up in the air.
All right.
Cool. Oh, plus
And
the-
so that was,
there. Cool.
yeah.
All right, so you've double moved to get to there.
And then I will attempt to throw my chakram.
Sure.
It is how far away?
It is.
I have a 20-foot range.
20. So
Well,
it
it's-
is.
yeah, so-
It is about 70 foot away.
70. Oh, okay.
So that means you would
so
take a
20, 40, 60, 40. So that'd be 4.
Yep. So that's
Well,
it.
if it's...
Yep. So
if
that'd be a
it's-
-8.
Oh, it's 2 every increment? I thought it was 1 every increment.
I believe it's 2 every increment.
Oh. Okay, I've been thinking it was just a -5 for 100 feet. But, okay, never mind.
No, generally it is not a -5 for a 100-foot shot with a weapon out of your reach.
I mean, I'll try. If I get a natural 20, that at least gets the hit.
Sure.
I'll try. Because my weapon still comes back to me, so... Alright, I guess -8
Give it a go.
to try and hit this thing. Where's my throw? Chakram.
I was going to say, just watch, because fancy grounds might auto add some of the range increments, given the
Yeah.
distance.
Okay. What's the range?
Oh, true,
of,
yeah.
What's the range of your thing?
It's 20 feet.
20 foot. So it might potentially already account for
One of them.
no 2 increments. So yeah. Okay. Cool. So
I guess
if
I could
yeah,
throw
no,
it
it's
and
fine.
see if it already does
no,
it.
stick at -8, and I'll make the adjustments if need be.
Okay, got it.
Which
All
will be a
right, come
bonus.
on. Oh,
Okay.
16 to miss.
Yeah, it did a range next
Yeah,
to
so
6
cool.
on
So if
it.
it did -6, then +6 on that would be 22, which is still not
22.
enough. Still not enough to hit.
Okay. How tall is this thing, by the way? Or how tall does it look?
It is 20 foot tall.
Okay. And if it has a 20-foot reach, I would need to be about 45 away if I were to try and get above
Yep.
it.
But that is the end of your turn.
Okay. Yep.
All right, that was Rongol. Viv, you've moved already.
Viv is running forward. That's about as far as they can get on their own, but they can evolution. I'm trying to think. They can also evolution surge their Eidolon.
Sure.
So I'm trying to think of what's the best way for them to get as far forward as possible. If it's evolution search the Eidolon and get them to drag them forward, or if it's just to keep sprinting and it takes about 2 turns to get there.
I don't know. I don't have that information.
Trying to think if it's a plus 20 to their speed.
Why don't I go to the others and then I'll come back to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lashara.
Lushara's just gonna run straight ahead, but yell to Rongol, like, just make the noise! Like, to distract it in the water. And just run. Like, she's not gonna fight that thing. It already eated her. She's just going.
I've got
Yeah,
an
so-
idea then, but yeah, I'll do it on
She's
my
using
turn.
her full move through full 3 actions to go 35 feet each, and she's just which is, why do I always forget how to measure?
Both mouse buttons.
Or if you hold down Alt,
Ah.
you get the planned movement on your token.
Okay. So she can go 35. That would be 70, and then another. So she can get really far. Hold on, let me move her here. And scroll, and then she can do another 35 from there. Okay. And then Alt, another. Oops. Lost Shire, where'd you go? There you go. Yes, I think she gets about right there.
Okay.
And Magnus will just chase her. Yeah.
All right. Not a
She's
problem.
staying as far away as she can.
All right.
She
Viv.
shoots.
have you figured out stuff?
I think so. It'll take me 2 turns either way. So, they're just gonna use all 3 actions
To move?
to start moving towards
Okay.
Austria, which is what they might think about here. I believe.
Not a problem. Okay, Ostra will again do his best to keep in motion. Following the current. This time he's going to take an extra action to keep moving. The Hydra. What is your speed, sir? Sir. What is your speed?
Says 25 in the chat.
Yes, it is 25. Very well. It's been increased to 30 just because of the current that's blowing that way. All right. So.
Did Ostra take his bleed damage?
Oh, he did not. Okay. Ostra will take 1d4 bleed damage, and 3 actions the creature is going to keep chasing after Ostra. All right. Aelith, you're up next. Let me roll that d4. That's 2 damage.
So you said to check distance, it's Alt.
Oh, to check physical distance, to aim is both mouse buttons. Or
Okay.
right click on the map for pointers.
Is that a solid wall?
No.
Okay. She is going, because they have to get across. Well, Bella's next. Aelith is. I'm gonna fire my bow
Ooh.
at one of the heads
Okay.
to give Ostra a chance to get away. And it looks like everybody else should be able to hopefully run across the bridge in time.
All right. So what you would like to do here is, rather than making an attack, you're going to be making a help action to help Ostra for that against that attack.
Okay.
All right. Not a problem. So that's going to take you 2 actions to ready. What's your range on your bow and arrow? It's like 120 foot, right?
I took
Far shot?
to where I have up to 200 before
Okay.
anything.
Easy. So you've got one more
happens.
action if you want to use it.
Okay, so all right, yep.
Mark target.
Okay. So let's see. Here we go.
No,
See what happened.
No. Don't roll anything. You have one more
Okay.
action after you've readied. Would you like to do anything else? Because sadly, there is no one arrow that is going to solve all these problems. What you're going to be doing is, when he makes its attack, you're going to make a help action, and then that's going to penalize the attack that the creature makes against Ostra.
Oh, okay.
So you've got one more action remaining after you've prepared to do that.
Then after that, I think because he's there, he can help. Rongo can help. She's just gonna she'll come around here a bit towards the wall.
All right.
I'm hoping between her and Rongle to distract enough.
Sorry. From there, you lose line of sight on the creature.
Oh, all right. No, she's gonna stay right where she was then.
Here. Yeah, cool. Because you are very much threading the needle to hit them. Okay, cool. Done and done. Birita.
Well, I'm assuming Viv's Eidolon is moving with her at this point because
Yep.
she's not distracted. Bill will grab Sakuichi's hand and pull her along.
Sure.
So obviously we're not really doing hers.
Sorry.
As he'll effectively chase after Aelith. He's got 3 actions, so 90 feet, assuming he's not impeded.
Yep.
Pulling Aelith, pulling
Sakuichi. Yep.
Sakura, yeah.
So they get you to about here. Not a problem. Not impeded. All right. Rongol, you're up.
Okay. A really quick question: is this open right here?
Yep.
So if I wanted to fly back to him, I could. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take Lashara's advice and just try to make some noise. I'm gonna fly. 50.
Not towards them.
Okay. Well, I guess to get a little closer, I'm gonna fly. Actually, shoot! I forgot. I should do my distance thing. I'm not that. I can't zoom in now. Hang on. Sorry. All right, there we go. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so if I go there, and then to here, so I at least can get closer with the party.
Okay.
Can I?
You are now 30 foot off the ground.
Okay. Can I just throw my chakram, trying to make noise behind it, like right here, and use infinite strike?
That's not going to do anything because you're not
I
hitting
want
it.
to make.
No, as in because keeping in mind, infinite strike stops when
Okay.
you miss something, and you can't just target water and then infinitely hit the water, for example.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to just make splashing noise,
You
but
can-
if
you
I
can-
can only use it on creatures,
Yeah.
dang it.
Because
Okay.
otherwise, imagine if you would. Hey, here's a big adamantine wall. It's a good thing I can never miss this adamantine wall, and I'll just infinitely strike it and burrow in 6 seconds, making like a huge light rail between.
Never mind then. I guess then what I would like to do is, if I move back a little bit so I can get closer to the wall down here.
Which one?
Oh wait, Titan Swing. Titan Swing is a 2 action, isn't it? Let me just double check.
Mm-hmm.
Titan Swing's 2 action. Dang it.
I feel like it's also a melee attack.
It is. I was trying to figure out how I could try and get this thing's attention. By flying it at the wall or something and just punching it, trying to break it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Make the pieces fall in the water. How does flight work if I go in the water again? Does flight still kind of... It's not... Okay.
Nope. As soon as you hit the water, your fly speed is ineffective. You now need a swim speed or the ability to swim.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Much like how your swim speed doesn't help you swim through the air.
I guess then, yeah, could I just move 25 up to the wall if I can and try to punch it and see if I can use Titan Swing?
So I feel like you've already double moved to get to here.
Yeah.
So you've only got one
Dang
action.
It. Alright, fine. I'll just fly it in with the party. So I don't know what to do right now.
Go. You fly in with the party. Done.
Oh. And then, yeah, the last 25.
Go. Easy. Alright, Viv, you're up next.
Number 5 above the ground, I guess.
Viv does realize that they probably can't keep pace with Asha and then do something, so they're gonna spend their whole turn again just running to keep up with the party as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, Lashara.
Sorry, doggos are yelling.
Sorry, Astra.
Shara can't see anything from where she is, so she's just gonna move forward.
Okay.
Jump. I think it gets me there. There. That's where it gets me.
Cool. The walls around you begin to come to life.
Ah. Bridge!
He's pulling a Marcus.
Ah! Look, you all told her to run. She ran.
All right. Several bits of stone begin to arise, taking the form of a headless. Well, actually, who here knows what a Nuklavi is? No? Very well. They're a type of fey-like creatures. These mud-like beasts kind of look exactly like decapitated versions of the Nuklavi. Yeah, lower half is of a horse, but instead of like a centaur where the midsection grows out of the head stump, it grows out of the back of the spine where, you know, it rides almost looks like a rider, but it isn't. Anyway, 3 of them now surround Lashara.
Y'all here just, oh, for fuck's sake!
Lashara, I'm going to backtrack on that.
Oh no, are they silent too?
No, you know who they are.
Oh.
Recalling that, you know, from previous things.
Ah. Yes.
You know them.
Hello.
Keeping in mind, depending on
Hey,
your own personal motivations and your ability / desire to be discovered by the people a short distance away, choose your words carefully, as you only have 6 seconds to communicate with these things.
You need to let us all pass, otherwise we'll not get out.
The horse heads kind of look at each other, and they kind of stomp their foot 3 times, then 2 times, then 1 time. This is them basically asking, what's in it for us?
Well, we're gonna break the seals, and then we can all get out.
They look at each other, and then they begin to return to being kind of like statues. They kind of like look like statues, so they kind of like just pose and freeze. Their silent agreement. All right, very well.
Good job. She's like, good.
Okay. Ostra. Ostra attempts to move, but will provoke an attack of opportunity. Aelith, I need you to make an attack, please.
Okay. So that is this.
Ooh, this could be.
Here we go.
All right. If you manage to hit it, you will. Yes, you'll provide a -2 penalty, which with a 28 will bring it to a 26.
You mean the 23 on Ostra, down to 21.
Ah, dang. Okay, yes. Unfortunately... Oh, sorry, yeah. 23 down to 21, which will avoid hitting Ostra. So as one of the heads goes to bite him, the hit knocks the head away. Ostra manages to move and will take, again, the 3 actions to swiftly try to get away. He continues to bleed out, bit by bit. Takes another 3 damage. He's not doing great with his bleed. And the creature will continue to follow. Alright. Unfortunately, at this point in time, Ostra and the beast will outpace the rest of the group as you go and lose sight in the tunnel. The fate of Ostra, we'll figure it out later on. But thus far, we will end today's session as you see Ostra kind of looking at you, forcing a smile through gritted and painful jaws as he continues to hold his breath and dive into the water, trying to avoid as many of the attacks as he can. You watch as just claws and hooves and these giant heads continue to like tear holes in the ground as it marches towards the lake again. And this is where we end today's session. The group enters the nearby cavern to find Lushara waiting for everyone. The sounds of Ostra and the beast growing distant. You can see a bridge leading just across the way towards the western part of the cistern. Bracing yourselves, you still have the rest of the trials of the God calling to perform. A heavy heart lingers. Thoughtful prayers to whatever deities you worship go towards Ostra in hopes that he survives the encounter with the great creature. But only time will tell. Till then, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. Thank you to my players for entertaining this Ostra chase for a little long. But if you wish to catch us next time, we will be back next week for more fun and exciting adventures. So be sure to check that out. And in like 8.5 hours, we will be back for more fun and adventures with Curse of the Crimson Throne, where we are very rapidly approaching the end game. Could be like the last 3 episodes, I think, for Curse of the Crimson Throne before we launch into the Starfinder adventure that's happening later on. So be sure to check that one out. But in the meantime, guys, thanks so much for listening. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. And until we meet again, stay, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.